Now this is lecture 2 about measurement in units. In previous video, I told you fundamental units and the importance of the system international units and the explanation of the system international unit that it is based on the power 10. So here we will study to develop different relationship among the different units. For example, if you want to know what is the relationship between these smaller and the bigger units, for example, 1 kilogram and gram. So a few things are from the table that we have discussed in previous video that kilo means 1000. So if you are going to write 1 kilogram, it means instead of K, you can write 10 raised to power 3 or 1000. So it means 1 kilogram is equal to 10 raised to power 3 gram or the 1000 gram. 10 raised to power 3 is equal to 1000. And the similar case is for kilometer. 1 kilometer is equal to how many meters? So same thing is there, that instead of K, you can write 10 raised to power 3. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Similarly, if you are going to uh, study the much smaller units, for example, centimeter or millimeter. So, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 raised to power minus 2 meter, or in fraction, it can be written as 1 upon 100 meter. 1 millimeter, similarly, 10 raised to power minus 3 meter, because this m is for meter and this m is for milli. So it is 10 raised to power minus 3 meter, or 1 upon 1000 meter. And milligram, again, this m stands for milli, so it is equal to 10 raised to power minus 3 gram, or 1 upon 1000 gram. So these are very easy to understand. But the main problem develops when we talk about some drive units. If we are talking about drive units, then see what happens. For example, you want to know how many centimeter cube are equal to 1 decimeter cube. What is the relationship between these? So what should be here? Or in other words, if we write 1 decimeter cube, then how many centimeter cube are equivalent to 1 decimeter cube? When problem arises in such cases, or see one more case, 1 centimeter cube, 1 centimeter cube is equal to how many meter cube? Or 1 decimeter cube is equal to how many meter cube, or vice versa? That 1 meter cube is equal to how many centimeter cube? Here it is not so simple as you think. We have different ways to calculate such relationship. Okay, now see, if you want to develop a relationship between centimeter cube and decimeter cube, or vice versa, so what can we do? 1 centimeter cube First, we will write 1 meter cube is equal to 1 meter cube. On one side, you have to write centimeter. So, how 1 meter is equal to how many centimeter? You know this relationship that 1 centimeter is equal to centi means 1 upon 100 meter. So 1 meter would be equal to 100 centimeter. You will shift it here. So it remains 1 meter, and here 100 multiplied by 1, so 100 centimeter. So this is 1 meter cube. So instead of 1 meter cube, you can write 100 centimeter whole cube. Similarly here, 1 decimeter cube means 1 upon 10, deci means 1 upon 10, centi means 1 upon 100. So it is 1 upon 10 meter. Replace the d with 1 upon 10. Similarly here, again you can see you shift it here, so it becomes 10 ones are 10. 10 decimeter is equal to 1 meter. So here it would be 10 decimeter cube because it is in cube. So now you do further calculation. So cube of the 100 would be 1 million, and you can write 1 million as 10 raised to power 6 centimeters. It itself is in cube now. So 10 raised to power 6 centimeter cube, or even you can write in simple here. Cube of 10 is 10 raised to power 3, and it becomes decimeter cube. So here you can see, you can write it like this as well without exponential notation. There must be 6 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 centimeter cube is equal to 1000 decimeter cube. So 1 centimeter cube would be equal to, here it is 1000 divided by 1 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here it is decimeter cube. So 30 and here 30 cancel. So 1 centimeter cube is equal to 1 upon 1000 decimeter cube. It can also be written as 1 decimeter cube is equal to 1000 centimeter cube. You can use either of the ways. So you have developed both the relationship. So for this, you got this relationship. It is also equal to 10 raised to power minus 3 decimeter cube. It is also correct. And for this, you have this relationship. Now we will see other relationship as well. So here you can see 1 centimeter cube is equal to how many meter cube. Okay. So what can we do here? 1 centimeter cube, again 1 meter cube is equal to 1 meter cube. So we shouldn't change it. It would remain same. But here 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So there would be cube of the 100 centimeter. So it becomes 1 million, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 centimeter cube is equal to 1 meter cube. So there is a direct relationship. You can write in exponential value as well. So 10 raised to power 6 centimeter cube is equal to 1 meter cube. Similarly, you can write here 1 centimeter cube is equal to 10 raised to power minus 6 meter cube. So in this way, you have developed both the relationship either with centimeter cube to meter cube or meter cube to centimeter cube. Now see, for developing another relationship between square of the centimeter and square of the meter. You know, centimeter square and meter square is the unit of area. So how can you develop it? Again, same thing. 1 meter square is equal to 1 meter square. On one side, you have to keep meter square, so keep it as it is. And but here, 1 meter is equal to 1,000 centimeter, sorry, 100 centimeter. And it is the square of this. So it becomes 10,000 centimeter square is equal to 1 meter square. In exponential notation, you can write it like this. So 1 square meter is equal to 10 raised to power 4 centimeter square, or 1 centimeter square is equal to 10 raised to power minus 4 meter square. So now see another relationship. Unit of density. Density can be represented either gram per centimeter cube or gram per decimeter cube or kilogram per decimeter cube. So see, if we want to convert this unit into this unit, for example, some density is given, suppose x gram per centimeter cube. So you can write it as density is equal to x gram upon centimeter cube. But you need decimeter cube in denominator because this is our question. So centimeter cube must be cancelled. So centimeter cube in denominator, in numerator, and decimeter cube uh, in denominator. So 1 decimeter cube is equal to 10 raised to power 3 centimeter cube that we have developed the relationship earlier. So cm cube cancel. So now the density would be equal to whatever the value was there, x times 10 raised to power 3 gram per decimeter cube. And suppose that now you have to convert it into kilogram, means from here to here. So d is equal to x times 10 raised to power 3 gram per decimeter cube. We don't need to change decimeter cube because we need decimeter cube here, but we have to change gram. So gram into kilogram, what is the relationship? We know kilo means thousand, so 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. So here G is cancelled with G, 10 raised to 3 cancel with this. So D is X kilogram per decimeter cube. So in this way, you can develop different relationships. Okay, now see one more relationship. You know, the unit of time, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So if you want to develop relationship between hour and the second, then what to do? Then 1 hour is equal to 60 minute. So for this, you use dimensional analysis. Minute should be cancelled, so it should be in denominator and second in numerator. So 1 minute is equal to 60 second. So you can develop the relationship between hour and the second. So 60 into 60, it would be 3600 second. So 1 hour would be equal to 3600 seconds. Now see, there are certain relationship, but meter to feet is direct relationship, mile to kilometer is direct relationship, mile to feet, mile to kilometer, and here it is mile to feet, mile to yards, and feet to yard. But there is no direct relationship between mile to, oh no, everything is here. Mile to meter to feet, mile to kilometer, but mile to meter is not here. So you can develop this relationship by using dimensional analysis. 1 mile is equal to how many meter? So 1 mile is equal to 1.609 kilometer. So it is very simple that 1 mile would be equal to 1.609, and instead of k, use the value of k. Value of k is 1000 from the metric prefixes. So 1 mile would be equal to, if you multiply it with 1000, it would be 1609. So meter. So similarly, if you want to develop a relationship between mile and meter, then you can develop mile and yard. I'm sorry, mile and yard. So see the relationship between mile and feet. We have the relationship between feet and the meter. So first choose any one of them. For example, I'm taking 1 meter is equal to 3.28 feet. Now you have to convert this feet into yard. So is there any relationship between feet and yard? Feet and yard, yes. There is a relationship between feet and yard. And we have another relationship, meter and feet. So we know this is the relationship, and you have to convert yard into feet. So 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. So after dividing this, you will get, calculate it, use your calculator. So after dividing, we got it 1.09333. So, and feet is cancelled with this feet, and remaining is yard. Actually, it was 1.093. So, and this 3 is the recurring digit. So you can reduce it to 3 significant figures 1.09, or you can write the complete 1.093. So you have developed another relationship, different units of volume. In these units, you are given tablespoon to cup, cups to gallon, and these are different units. Sometime we have to measure 5 ml by using our tablespoon or the teaspoon. T, small t for teaspoon, okay? So how many teaspoon? For example, if your physician has prescribed some syrup, some suspension to take 5 ml, but at your home you don't have any equipment for measuring 5 ml, but you have teaspoon and tablespoon. So see what is appropriate for 5 ml. Might be it could be teaspoon is better choice, but let's see that how many ml would be equal to teaspoon. But unfortunately, we don't have any direct relationship between ml and the and the teaspoon. But we can develop this relationship by using other relationship which are given here. For example, milliliter, and from the metric prefixes, milli means 1000. So milliliter here and liter here. So 1 liter is equal to how many milliliter? It would be equal to 1000 milliliter. How? See here. 1 milliliter is equal to liter. And M stands for 10 raised to power minus 3. So 1 into 10 raised to power minus 3 liter is equal to how many liter? Okay. So if 10 raised to minus 3 liter is equal to, we should write here ml. Sorry. We should write here ml as well. Okay. So 10 raised to minus 3 liter is equal to how, how many liter? So you can write here 10 raised to power 3 minus 3 means 1 upon 1000 liter. So 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. So we have developed this relationship here. Now you can right here. Okay. So 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. And you have another relationship between liter and gallon and no direct relationship between teaspoon. So you have to cancel liter by dimensional analysis. So liter here and gallon should be here. So what is the relationship between gallon and liter? 1 gallon is equal to 3.785 liter. And then you have to remove gallon with any appropriate unit that we have. So gallon with quarts, but no direct relationship. But here we have direct relationship between cups and the gallon. So 1 gallon is equal to 16 cups. And then we don't need cup, but we need teaspoon. But tablespoon is there, no problem. 1 cup is equal to 16 tablespoon. And even up to tablespoon, I don't think that we have any useful relationship. Anyway, we have to convert this tablespoon into teaspoon, and that was our requirement as well. So 1 tablespoon is equal to 3 teaspoon. So in this calculation, you can see here that ml to ml cancel, liter to liter cancel, gallon to gallon cancel, cup to cup cancel, and tablespoon to tablespoon cancel. Only the teaspoon is there. And what are the other value numbers? 5 into 1 into 1 remains 5. Then 16 into 16. 16 into 16. There's, oh yes, one more value is here, 3. And what is in denominator? Only this 1000 and 3.785. And what was remaining coefficient? It was the unit small t, that is tablespoon. And we can calculate this by using calculator. So by using calculator, we got it 3840, 3840. And here, this is 1000 multiplied by 3.78. So it is 3785. So the final answer you can get by dividing 3840 by 3785. And it is 1.015 teaspoon. Small t for teaspoon. So if in prescription it was written 5 ml, so you can take roughly 1 teaspoon. So this is the way to determine new relationship if a direct relationship is not given for unit conversion. So you can go alternatively, or you can develop or memorize these relationship. So now it has been proven that 1 teaspoon is equal to 5 ml. Okay. So if your physician prescribed a suspension or syrup 2 ml, sorry, not 2 ml, if he prescribed 10 ml, so you will get 2 teaspoons. So once you have developed the relationship, then keep it somewhere in your notebook, and you can use this shape whenever you use next time. Okay. Here there is a relationship between kilogram and pound, ounce and pound, English ton and pounds, and metric ton and kilogram. But unfortunately, we don't have the relationship between gram and the pound. So what should we do? First, we see what is the relationship between pound and the kilogram. So 1 kilogram is equal to 1 kilogram. 1 kilogram is equal to 2.205 pounds, and 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 gram. How? See, 1 kilogram is equal to K. K stands for 1,000 kilo. So it is 1,000 gram. So what is the relationship between 1 gram and the pound? So divided by 1,000. So it becomes 2.205 into 10 raised to power minus 3 pound. And on the other hand, if you want to know how many pounds are there, how many grams are there in 1 pound, so transfer it on the other side of the arrow. So it becomes 1,000 divided by 2.205 gram. And this answer would be less than 500. Let's see the calculation. Use your calculator. So we found that after calculation, we get 1 pound is equal to 453.5 gram. Or if you round it off in three significant figures, then it would be 454 gram. So 1 pound is equal to this value. Now the main confusion that you are facing in this calculation, that you don't know whether uh, what are the significant figures and what to do in rounding of uh, the digits to get the appropriate significant figures. So inshallah in next video we will discuss it.